Rod holding forceps. So now again I will revise you. This is artery forceps. This is Cocker's forceps because it has a tooth in there. And then this is Ellis forceps. This is Babcock forceps. This is sponge holding forceps. And this is hernia cord holding forceps. There are other also. This is a towel clip. This instrument is called a towel clip. When you are draping the operating field, you are covering it with a piece of cloth from all the four places, and then you apply it at the four corners like this. You just put it in the place. All four towels will remain in the place. So main purpose of this towel clip is to catch the four pieces of towels. So now dissection is going on. For dissection you need, this is what you can presume this is a scissor, again a pair of scissors, see, but this is curved. Unlike this, these are also pair of scissors, but they are straight scissors, so their purpose and use is different. It is used to cut the sutures, while this is a curved scissors and it is used to dissect the deeper fascia. It is called Mayo's dissecting scissors. Mayo's dissecting scissors. So now we have seen various forceps, various instruments used in the suturing, and then scissors, part of scissors. Once you are away with all these things and you have opened the abdomen or any other cavity, you will need retractors to pull these two sides apart. So for that, you can, suppose if you are operating a small thing, small wound is there, then you need this kind of retractor. This is called cat paw. You see, it is this end looks like cat paw. If you know what is cat paw, you've seen the cat and you know its paws, they very strong nails are there. So this is cat's paw, and this can just, you apply it and you can retract that tissue, part of tissue. If it is slightly deep, then you can use the other end. This is a small retractor. If the wound is deep, you can put it inside and retract the one part of the wound to make the field clear. If it is like a small wound and you need more strong, so this is strength, so you can use this other end of the cat's paw. It will keep the field clear and it will pull the tissues apart. This is cat's paw. Then this is another retractor which is called Journey's retractor. Journey's retractor, it has two kinds of blades on both the sides. So these are two bifurcated blades. It is used to pull the structures like peritoneum or thin muscles, where you don't need to apply much of the pressure and you don't want to cause harm, then this end is applied, while this is used to retract the stronger structures. Like all the three layers of abdomen can be retracted with this and then can be held in place by the assistant. So this is cat's paw, this is Journey's retractor, and this is Langenbach's retractor. Langenbach retractor it has same purpose, to make the operating field clear, but then depending on the size of wound or location, the retractor is chosen. So once you are doing laparotomy, you will come across abdominal layers and intestinal structures, various vital organs. So this is called Morris retractor. It is so strong that it can be used to hold all these tough muscles and peritoneum skin in one go. You just apply it like this and then retract it. Tell your assistant to retract it and it will make the field clear. This is Deaver's liver retractor. You see, it is like question mark only. You see, it is very curved. It doesn't have straight ends or sharp ends. So structures like liver are friable. So when you are doing gallbladder surgery or liver surgery, this Devers liver retractor is used.